Is all about timing using the Stat Tracker app. First thing you need to know, you've got two clocks. The game clock, how much time is left in the half, the current half being shown here in the top right, and the play clock, how much time the team has left to get off a play. Usually this is 45 seconds, but this is right after a punt, so after a change of possession, it's 25 seconds and the clock is stopped until the referee blows the play in. So let's just pretend that just happened. I tap the clock and that starts the clock. All clocks, game and play, can be started and stopped by tapping them. What you just heard, that double beep, was the indicator that there are 20 seconds left. This is so you can announce 20 seconds to the players. The double beep indicates there are 10 seconds remaining. At 5 seconds, there is a loud countdown. At 0 seconds, there is a loud, long beep indicating that time has run out, and if the play hasn't begun, the referee should call for a delay of game. Going back to our just having a punt situation, we have a 25-second clock and a game clock. Stopped. Clock stops in this league on change of possession. Referee blows the play in, so I begin the clock. They get a very quick playoff, and it's a Josh pass to David. I tap Josh. You'll see immediately the game clock begins. That's because I forgot to start it on the snap, but that's okay. We only lost a few seconds. I should have tapped it to start it on the snap. But the app is smart enough to know a play is being entered, the clock should be running. Also, our play clock immediately started at 45 seconds because just like the NFL, our play clock begins at 45 seconds the second the last play ends. So if I'm entering a play, the last play must have ended. 20 seconds, we hear our double beep. I'm still entering a play. The next huddle is going on, but I'm entering the last play. But I have all that time to enter it. 10-second beep. Josh, another pass to David. I begin entering it. The key thing is to hit that quarterback, that first player involved in the play right away. Even if you're waiting to see how many yards were entered, even if you're waiting to figure out who made the tackle, hit that first player involved who's always really obvious. If the guy ran with the ball, it's pretty obvious who did it. If the guy threw the ball, it's pretty obvious who did it. Tap that guy right away and it will start the clock on time. If you wait around going, okay, what was the whole play, figuring it out, and then tap it, you could wait 30 seconds before the game clock even starts, giving a team over a minute to get a playoff, which is too much. So it's very important, once a play ends, tap that quarterback, tap that runner. Get that next play going. Time's running out. I'm going to cancel this play. They're running low on time. Team calls a timeout. Tap up here in the top left. Here are your timeouts. The game clock immediately stops because a timeout has been called. I can cancel it and no one will lose a timeout, or I can tap who called it. Let's say it was the Holy Trollers. I tap the Holy Trollers. You can see they have 2 timeouts remaining. Outlaws still have 3. You can see a countdown here. This is a 15-second countdown. This is the time for the timeout itself. When it's done, 45 seconds will come on. That's the play clock. The loud beep is for you to tell the referee that the play can be blown in because the timeout has completed. The referee does not need to blow this play in immediately. He can wait until he deems that all teams are ready for play. However, it is simply indicating that he can blow it in for play. And that's how you call a timeout. That's pretty much everything you know about and need to know about keeping time using the Stat Tracker. A lot of it's taken care of for you. A lot of the sounds are there so you don't have to be looking at the app all the time, which is really helpful if you're refereeing and scorekeeping at the same time. Note on timing is that this play clock can be reset to 45 seconds at any time by simply holding down on it. And the game clock can be set to any time you want by holding down on it and entering the time in minutes you want it to be.